some of the fancy moves that
Jahlil Okafor finally drops after rolling around the rim. 6 points for him, 3 for 3.
And for me, this is always involved fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a star week with one great show after another.
And it's just something about the rising stars really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And he banks in the layup. Towns has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice.
Navarro, the pass to Jackson. Okafor with the steal. Aguilar, guarded by Jackson. Baseline jumper, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Okafor's got his second bucket. You brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they is a huge honor, and it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Here's Towns. The Stars making the shot. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition. Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Stars.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Jackson has the open look. He goes up again. Hollis Jefferson can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Stolen. Outside for Jackson. The Stars again missing. The Leads trail by 3. To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pushing it up. There's Hollis Jefferson.
Good side. Solid aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Pass to Jokic. To the right side. Here's Okafor. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
They set the screen. Pick by Okafor. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Here's Navarro. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Towns with it. The pass to Aguilar. Now here's Towns, guarded closely. Aguilar passes to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Courtside. The Elites again can't hit it.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down the shot.
Feeds to Okafor. Tries to snap the cold streak. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Here's Jackson. Drills the three-pointer. Jackson's got 9 points.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And it's a completely new group for the Elites. Jackson's
a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Stars, Jackson, he's in at shooting guard. Porzingis is out there with Hollis Jefferson, and it's McCarthy in at the 5 down low. And here's Booker following the three-pointer by Freak. Here's Okafor. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
And the Stars have possession. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
And here's Mudiay. 5 points in the game. Pass to Jokic. Mudiay kicks to Towns. There's a good screen. Pass to Jokic. He feeds it to Mudiay. 3 on the clock. Here's Okafor. The Elites with another miss.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
And it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Esteban Navarro.
Hollis Jefferson passes to McDonald. Right at the free throw line. It's rebounded by Towns. Leads trail by 20. Now here's Mudiay. There's a screen to stop the run. It's deflected. McDonald passes to Jackson. Nails it from the high post. Jackson's got 14.
That's their 3rd straight make. Off an assist.
Great ball move.
Mudiay kicks to Towns. From downtown, Mudiay with the basket.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Navarro, the pass to Jackson. And the Stars, another 3.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
Mudiay dishes to Towns. He kicks it to Mudiay. Here's Jokic. And he can't bank that one in. And the Stars leading by 22. McDonald passes to Jackson. Here's Porzingis, wide open. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Now here's Mudiay. 8 points for him. Here's Towns. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Navarro, looking for his first basket still in this one. A beautiful reverse layup.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
They set the screen. The dish to Towns. And here they come. Picked him clean. To the inside. And then Okafor slams it in.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And it's the elites with the ball. Aguiar passes to Jokic. Okafor kicks to Towns. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The free throw drops for Towns. Both teams will make substitutions. Both shots good from the strike.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Fortson guarded by Jackson. Here's Fortson. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4. And the Stars leading by 22. Here's Navarro. Another 3 for the Stars.
Well, they're not afraid to just let it fly from here. They didn't have as...
Dishes it to Towns. Now the feed to Okafor. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. That is good. He has 6. And here are the Stars now. Here's Navarro. 7 points in the game. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Kicks to Towns. Picked by Okafor to the wing right side to Roma. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. And through the first half, and welcome back to the Rising Stars Challenge, a showcase for the up-and-coming stars of the NBA.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Aguilar. Off the left rim and out.
And a big lead for them on both.
Big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. Jackson in at shooting guard. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Porzingis. And it's McDonald in at the center, locking down the middle. The Stars have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Hollis Jefferson. Both shots good from the stripe. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Passes it to Towns. There's a good screen. Here's Fortson. Cannot hit. Now the Stars take it the other way. Here's Navarro. Excellent D there from Okafor.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Aguiar passes to Okafor. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Check out the night for Okafor. He's got 10 points and the 2 nice steals as well. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I'd like most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point. Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to find the bottom of the net.
Inside, a strong finish under heavy pressure all over. He has 6.
Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Here's Navarro. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Jackson. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. To the inside. Jackson misses.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Pass to Aguilar. To the paint. Here's Okafor. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Passes to McDonald. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And for this young man, this game is serving as kind of a coming out party, if you will. A lot of fans haven't seen him that often during the regular season.
And that's one of the neat things about the Rising Stars Challenge. It's a way for some talented young players to get their first taste of the national spotlight.
Here's Aguilar. The Stars with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Shoots. They grab their own miss. McDonald lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Aguilar passes to Okafor. Here's Fortson. And a miss there on the triple.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
At the elbow, it's free. And Jokic with the rebound. Here are the Elites now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Elites have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. To the left side wing. And the pass to Aguilar. Shot clock at 6. And Jackson with the block.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Expanding his range. That's good. Jackson's got 20 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Stars.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Navarro, the pass to Jackson. Jackson missing again.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks. If he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
Jokic passes to Okafor. That 3 off the mark. Feeds to Jackson. Fires the 3. Jackson. Missing again. Now the Elites with it. Towns, the pass to Jokic. Fortson. Rebound the Stars.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Puts it up from 15. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one. Hollis Jefferson's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. From deep three-point range. Shot is off. Now the Stars take it the other way. Here's Jackson. That one's good from the corner. Jackson's got 22 points. Now the Elites with it. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Aguilar, guarded by Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Towns, wide open. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his sides gives him the big edge on the glass.
And he gets it to go.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
And that one's good. He's got 11.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Pass to Jokic. Pick by Okafor. Here's Aguilar. And too long on the shot.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Jackson misses. The dish to Towns. Aguilar passes to Towns. It's deflected. Out of bounds. The Stars will take possession. And the Stars now going with a whole new group.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
We've got Okafor, Booker out there with Moutier. Then there's Towns. That's the group in the game right now for the Elites. Jackson drives in. Moutier with the rebound. Here's the Elites with the ball. Booker with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Booker dishes to Towns. And that one's good. Towns has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
The Stars making a switch here. Hollis Jefferson's checked in. Here's Towns. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And Towns drops them both. Here's Navarro. Here's the screen. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Navarro. Outside Jackson to the wing right side. There's the pass to Porzingis. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued. Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Navarro, the pass to Jackson. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Jackson's got 24.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
To the left wing. Here's Okafor. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Out left to the wing. Towns with the steal.
That's a wall.
Okafor gets the bucket.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Count the bucket. 26 points for Freak.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
The free throw drops for Towns. And the Elite's making a change here.
Taking 2 shots.
And Towns drops them both. Here's Navarro. Pass to Porzingis. Plays it up and banks it in. Porzingis has gone a terrific 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. Aguiar passes to Booker. Towns in the corner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 15 points here in the second half.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
They set the pick. Shot off the pick. The Stars with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
So both teams making some changes here. And he's good on the second. Here's the Elites with the ball. Aguilar, he's guarded by Hodges. Jackson comes over with the double. Here's Toroman, and again it's the Elites from deep.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here is Hodges, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Turnovers continuing to be a problem here in this quarter.
They've been disjointed offensively, guys. I mean, they've given back some of the lead because of it.
Moutier, he's checked in for Booker. Launches it, and again it's the Elites from deep.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
And the basket by Jackson.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And Hodges kicks to Jackson. Pass to Porzingis. He dishes it to Jackson. Passes it to Porzingis. And the Stars, another 3.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Turner with a screen on Hodges. Here's Moutier. Misses off the right iron.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
The pass to Porzingis. Pass break, here we go. And here they go. Turner dishes to Moutier. The baseline J off the mark. It's stolen by Moutier. He feeds it to Turner. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Turner with a screen on Hodges. Back to Turner. Here's Horton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
They set the pick. Hodges the pass to Jackson. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
So no problem for the Stars as they get the win.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
Well, as Dr. O'Neal predicted, I knew he'd be the star of the Rising Stars Challenge this year. Told you that 10 times already, Kenny. So much great young talent on the floor, but this kid stole the show with the display he put on.
And that wraps up our coverage of the Rising Stars game here on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet and Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. We look forward to seeing you again as the second half of the NBA season gets underway.
There is nothing. And here we go with Paul George. He has 60 seconds to make as many shots from behind the arc as he can. And Clark, as you know, there's a money ball in each of the 5 racks worth double. That's 25 shots. He scores 13 points in the round. I'd say he handled that round pretty well, guys.
Kevin, I think he'd be real pleased with that score. I mean, it can always be a little bit higher, but that was plenty good.
Yeah, I agree, Clark.
So it'll be Ryan Anderson here.
Well, he's always been able to shoot the three ever since he came into the league as a rookie, but Ryan Anderson has just gotten better and better each year with that stroke.
And, Steve, you know that it's crucial to stay.
He comes away with 11 points. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
Yeah, and in this kind of format, guys, the slow starts can be almost insurmountable.
So it'll be Kyle Lowry here.
11 points is the cutoff. That's not insurmountable, but that's the minimum he needs.
The door left open here. He's in good shape. 2 points.
And Lowry looking comfortable.
14 points is his total as the round comes to a close. I'd say a solid showing from him.
Kevin, I think he'd be real pleased with that score. I mean, it can always be a little bit higher, but that was plenty good.
Yeah, I agree, Clark. He's probably happy with it, not ecstatic, but, he did his job and put up a pretty good number.
And here we go with Freak. He's in a good spot getting to go last. It's no mystery how many points he needs to move on.
Here we go. One final chance for somebody to punch their ticket to the finals.
Well, he's aware of exactly what it's going to take to get there, but he can't get hurried. He can't be doing the math in his head, Clark. He's got to just settle in, take his shots, and try to relax as best he can.
3 more misses, and he's done. And with that, he's not going to advance.
Couldn't get enough through in the first few racks.
Yeah, you've got to develop a rhythm, and he just couldn't get anything.
An awful round for him. Only 2 points. Something went terribly wrong out there, guys, with him in that round.
Yeah, he looked completely out of whack. I mean,
So it's Paul George ready to go. He's got to go first here in the finals because he had the lowest score to qualify. But he's got 12 points to show for his efforts there. Well, I didn't expect that score to be as low as it was. What about you guys?
Yeah, in this format, once it goes wrong, sometimes the harder a player tries, the worse.
So it's Kyrie Irving ready to go. He had the highest score in the last round. Let's see if he can do it again here in the finals. He finishes with 14 points on the board. And we've reached the finish line of the Foot Locker 3-point contest. All our competitors
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. And for Oklahoma City, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. And at the All-Star break, a chance for players to heal and recuperate. And Kenny, let's talk about injuries. A part of the game, but some manage to stay healthy. Is it all just luck?
Well, some of it's luck, but a lot of it's preparation. If you prepare your body for the rigors of the NBA season, you're going to reduce the risks and you become more durable.
Gets on.
On the road and hungry for a win against a Western Conference rival, the Golden State Warriors are ready for this thing to get started. The Thunder enjoying this break from the road. And the Warriors with possession here. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And how about the accuracy that was on the...
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at best.
Leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe
that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. His last 10 games, 10th in rebounding, 14th in blocks. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
Boy, he's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the full 48 minutes. Glass eater.
And Henson kicks to Curry. Clock at 6. 9 feet out. He squares up and sinks it. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
It's up a 3, and he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from Jackson. Warriors leading by 5. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, a moment ago, Steve Kerr and I were able to chat. He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X factor for them. Back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Curry kicks to Green. Offline with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the inside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Thunder have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Steven Adams.
First free throw is good. A different look for Oklahoma City. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Ibaka. Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Golden State, Azili's checked in for John Henson. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Waiters against Barnes. Pass to Azili. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Well, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Golden State moving it around. Thompson against Waiters, and it's blocked by Adams. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Outside Jackson, stolen by Thompson. To the middle, here's Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Barnes has got his first bucket of the night. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Warriors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Jackson against Barnes. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against Dallas.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard.
Different look here for the Warriors. Henson checked in for Azila. Draymond Green comes in for Brandon Bass. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Thompson. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Curry is out there with Livingston. And it's Henson in at the 5.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
It's stolen. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean,